Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another DC Dual Force video. Today we are going to be playing a Cyborg and Lex Luthor deck. The whole focus of today's deck is simply to use Lex Luthor. The goal of today's deck is to simply use Lex Luthor to either use on our own recruits and draw cards, or use on their recruits to kill their big creatures. And in the meantime, we're trying to grow our Cyborg up so he can hopefully just kill the leaders in basically 2 turns in a row. This is a deck that I kind of just threw together and wanted to see the potential of what would happen. If you guys find this deck at all interesting, I will leave the deck code in the description for you guys to copy, and let me know how the deck does for you guys down in the comments. We unfortunately haven't been able to hit gold just yet because we lost a few of our last games with our last deck, and we weren't just able to bounce back, so hopefully today we will hit gold. With all that, let's jump right into the video. Alright guys, we're playing against a Green Arrow and a Doomsday. So let's see how this decides to go. We've got some all bronze in our hand, which is always a good sign. I think we'll start off by running the question. Draw a new card for turn, all bronze. Alright, he's going to play Man-Bat. He's just going to probably clear the question. Nope. I'm going to have to clear it. I can with my utility belt. And I can play a guard. Would it be better to play Demos? Probably. He counts as a body, and he does the same job. It allows me to keep my utility belt in case I need it for something else. And I've got a little bit of a board presence versus his nothing at the moment. So he's going to need a little protection. If I could find like my Blue Beetle, it'd be so nice. Be able to charge my leaders right now. He's going to play Clayface in the back, I assume. And he's going to protect it with Punch and Julie. If it protects, which it will. Why wouldn't it? Of course. I think Robins are for sure play, and we're going to have to seek a gadget. And we did draw Indoctrinate, so nothing just directly kills. Like, I'm going to have to sink all 3 of my characters away. And I think the best way to do that is going to be here, and I can get rid of these 2. So this way I still have a guard up. Protects my Robin. Next turn I get a charge going to 3. Next turn I get a charge because Robin should be able to attack, which being 4. So I should be able to have my leaders up by next turn. I've already drawn 4 cards. I don't have any more ways to draw currently, so besides my Lex. So if he doesn't kill my Arkham Guard, I'll kill my Arkham Guard. He's going to deal 3 damage to a recruit. Okay, so he will kill. It charges Doomsday. Wow. And he's going to play Felicity, charging his Green Arrow. Both leaders go off this turn, huh?
I've got an arrow for every occasion.
He picked his arrow kind of fast. And he's going to hit probably Lex, I assume. Yep, and there's the Lex hit. Alright. I love to see that Lex is already on 4 hit points. Gold cards, but he doesn't want more gold cards. I can do 5 damage if I wanted to the Green Arrow, but I do 5. I could do 10 damage. And do 10 damage this turn. So instead I'll just kill Felicity so he can't keep drawing bonus cards. And then I could just play Brenda and then kill Brenda and draw new cards that way. Which, yeah, I probably should do. And then I'm going to have to use her to protect. I don't have any gold cards on the top, so the next 3 definitely will not be a gold card. Unfortunately. I did draw Bat Cycle, so I could cycle back into Lex. I think what we will do is just play another Arkham Guard. So that way, if he pulls like another man bat out or something, he can't just kill it. Can't just kill my Lex. So let's see how he decides to react with that. I get to keep Lex, hopefully one more turn, and if I do, he'll just be able to blow up whatever I want. Deal 4 damage to an enemy recruit. That goes to Robin for sure. And Bat Cycle could get me up to 6. Deal 3 damage. That's fine. So that's the turn. He does not kill Lex this turn. I could kill Speedy. I could just take Speedy for myself. Well, there's that. That is just super helpful. Let's see. I might just indoctrinate Speedy. I might Bat Cycle. Let's see what I draw for cards. Grid. And the Blue Beetle. That's the card I'm looking for, baby. So I can protect. And I can protect. I've drawn how many cards? 11? I've drawn 11. I can draw 12. I can draw 13. I think he's hurting. He's gonna have to use an arrow. And even then, an arrow won't get through and kill Lex this turn. Even if he gets to keep. Yeah, deal 4 damage to an enemy recruit. Like, even if he gets to keep Speedy, it's not going to kill me this turn. So I could just use Lex again, draw even more cards, 2 more. If I drew 2 more cards, plus 1 for turn, 3 more cards. Oh, now I can't. Deal the 1 damage, the 3 damage. Put me at 1 hit point. He's going to be charged up Doomsday. Okay, I'm down to the 1 hit point. So, let's see how I have to do this. Okay, so at the moment, in the next 2 turns, I can kill Doomsday just with Cyborg's leader ability. So at this point, I'm going to play to keep Cyborg. And the best way to do that is going to be use Lex, kill. So he has to use Lex here. Play the Riddler in my back. And I play Talia in the front. And I use this to hit hit Doomsday. Now, his Doomsday, it will get 2 charges. You know, he'll get charged, he'll use it, and then he'll get 2 charges back. My Cyborg should be able just to kill Doomsday right out. And now I don't have to worry about Doomsday doing 10 damage all the time. And now I can just focus. Oh, Star Labs, huh? I could use a gold card. And then I can just focus down on Green Arrow. And I don't think Green Arrow should be much of a threat. Even then, Doomsday couldn't kill Cyborg this turn unless he had some crazy powerful cards to do another 11 damage. But I don't think he does. I think he might be in a little bit of a struggle. He's going to use Clayface, probably in the back. Followed it with Partners in Crime. Got to get rid of that. So he did play Clayface, and he did follow it with Punch and Julie. He's going to search for an arrow. And I assume he kills Lex. Can't quite just, like, kill his board, unfortunately. Oh, he does the 3 or the 10 over there, huh? He lets me keep Lex? I wonder why. Why would he let me keep Lex? Well, the Coaling just wipes his board. So we can do this. Oh, unfortunately it kills all recruits with 4 or less, so it definitely is going to kill my Riddler, and I'm not going to be able to do damage with him, unfortunately. But I think it's alright. Well, yeah, I think it'll be alright. We just do this. We play Grid as a protector. And we kill Doomsday. And there we go. So now we don't have to worry about 10 damage coming in all the time. Next turn we'll be able to play Star Labs, draw some cards. He's got his green arrow charged to the 9s. He's basically been able to play him every turn. He's going to use him. He's going to look for an answer to deal with grid, although I think the max arrow does 6 damage to a recruit. So I don't think he has a way of quite getting rid of grid. Deal 4 damage to an enemy recruit. Charge leaders. There you go. He's up to 4 charges. Next turn will be 5 charges. And the commissioner does the 3 damage. That works. So now I could play Indoctrinate, take his Gordon. There's Paco. Doesn't quite help. I'll play Star Labs first. Create a gadget, ultimate card. A Helmet of Fate, huh? And a Felicity. He needs the Felicity. I don't play spells, so that's literally a useless card. She will charge my green arrow, and I draw more cards. Could give one of my people evade, but I think the best thing to do is just to take his... Well, I think I will take his Gordon, and I'm going to use a bandage and heal up Lex. So Lex is not so close to dying anymore, and why didn't Indoctrinate take? Put a non-gold enemy... Okay, I think it did. I think it's just glitched. Which I think is actually a good thing, because I think that means he can't put a card there. And if it's glitched, that means it's basically a broken spot. Does he replace? No, he has to play next to it. He's going to play 2 victors, huh? I don't have a way of answering 2 victors. Next turn I go up to 2 charges. I go up to 3 charges. If I use Bat Cycle. And I don't have a way of charging another leader. And if I play Paco and destroy Paco, then I might be in a little bit of a bad spot. 14, he's going to die. So actually, if I could just play Paco this turn and like Felicity to eat some damage, next turn he dies. Because Lex will draw me enough cards and I'll just be able to outright kill Green Arrow. So actually, I don't care. I just need a card and I can survive 10 damage. He's probably got an arrow, honestly, to be able to answer me. But we'll see. I wish I had one extra turn or one extra leader charge on Cyborg, because then I would be able to kill him, I think, this turn. I draw up to 15, yeah. So if I was going to my next charge, or if I had a way of having 3 mana effectively, he would die this turn. But I'm not going to be able to do that quite yet. He's taken his entire turn, so I'm curious as to what he's thinking. He's got a handful of cards, and so do I. Alright, well, it is my turn. Brenda. Brenda's a card I can just kill. And she'll try to find me gold cards for next turn. And I could put Paco here. Oh, Mass Arrest. That's the game changer. Yeah, that means I literally win. So, oh, that counts as drawing cards too, huh? I should be up, yeah, to 17. I'll just kill. I don't think I've played 2 gold cards this game, so there's another Mass Arrest, there's Robin. Now I've got all the cards I need. We'll just Mass Arrest, this will clean the game up. And Gordon isn't there. And that's it. Next turn I have Bat Cycle and I win. So, the game kind of got drugged out a little bit, but well worth it. He's going to play Jailbreak. That's definitely not going to save him. He did get Mr. Freeze. He can do 3 damage. He's put Lex back down to 4. I don't know what this guy's thinking, but yeah. He didn't let me do the damage, but I was going to be able to anyways. So, there you go. Good game. Alright, guys. Our next matchup is going to be a Zatanna and Batman deck. So, green-blue. This should be a good game, I would like to think. I definitely don't need those. Please don't give me silver. Thank the Lord. I don't have silver, or mostly silver, in my hand. Alright, let's see if he decides to switch up some cards. No, he's going to keep his hand. He is not running either of the leaders, but I guess I'll play it anyways, follow with a Brainiac Drone. I really, really hope that I don't draw a gold card off top, because that would feel bad. Like, I should have played Brenda at that point. And really, I just need a bronze to play with Brenda. I'm down to no draw. I've got nothing. I'm going to have an empty hand by next turn. And he's probably going to pass turn and have a full hand. Alright, he is going to play Bluebird. Alright, we'll get him a gadget, but it doesn't quite save him from my tyranny, my Arkham inmate. Both indoctrinates, huh? Alright. I guess we will take both indoctrinates. 2 gold cards? 3 gold cards. In the top 5, huh? Literally these 3. And luckily, I do not have to draw those. So that just thinned my deck a little bit. Now I can get more to the meat and potatoes. I can just indoctrinate. He will get to do 3 damage. Plus, he's probably got a batarang between Bluebird and Batman. And if he plays anything else that gives him a gadget, he will get a spell. Might get Fusely for a free turn. Or he might take something that buffs. He could just take a buff, do plus 3 damage. That would kill the Arkham Guard. Like, there's a lot of possibilities for him. But let's see what possibilities he decides to take. Alright. We'll see if he decides to play that this turn or not. He's going to play Alfred. That will draw him a card. He's trying to thin his deck out a little bit. I'm sure he pops Batman. Where is it? Energy Blast. There it is. Just deal 4 damage. He's going to let me draw the card, huh? Another Arkham Guard. I'll take it. And I can indoctrinate. He's going to save his Batman. Robin, huh? Well, I don't want to play Robin because he'll probably just have a way of killing Robin. Or at least I'd like to think. But we can steal his Alfred, and we can replay our Arkham Guard and do another 1 point of damage. So I think this might be a turnaround, like being able to draw 3 gold cards and be able to hold them in hand. And we're getting kind of the late game, haven't taken really a point of damage yet. Like, I think we're starting to look good. Cyborg's already drawn 6, 7 for next turn. And it'll only be my turn 4. He's going to play the gift. He's actually going to play it for its mana cost. He doesn't have a spell to play with it. But it doesn't allow him to seek for another spell. So now he's holding at least 2 spells. He will be able to do 3 damage. I don't remember if he drew fast or not. That might determine if he got his battering. No. With Batwing, it's going to be dangerous. He's going to follow it with a Tear Gas as well. Alright, battering. And another battering. Yeah, this was all coming from a mile away. I will be able to indoctrinate this. So I'll be able to steal this back from him. And I can play Robin for turn. At least that's what I'm thinking. But he's probably just going to kill Robin. At least I'd like to assume. Next turn I could play Blue Beetle and Darkseid. And I could charge my leaders. But they'll already be charged for next turn. So maybe just the Blue Beetle. I could just play Massacre and just get rid of everything. It really will depend on what he's got as far as his creatures for turn. Alright, he's going to try to do 5 damage. He did get to do the full 5 damage. That's so incredible. What is the luck? He's got both Gifted Nabus as well. It is just crazy to me. And now he's got his own Robin. So I think I just play Darkseid and kill it, to be honest. I could just play Darkseid and kill it. I could just play Mass Murder and kill it. Or a Massacre. Mass Murder's close. I do get to do 8 damage. I could do 9 damage this turn. I think, honestly, the best way to handle this is going to be with Darkseid. Like, I don't have a board presence, and if I try to use my stuff to kill, like, I'm not really going to have a board presence. I don't want to play Ladama, and I want to play Blue Beetle behind a gold card, preferably, like, Massacre. Well, I can't. I'd have to play him and then play Massacre. So, like, really, it's just down to the Dama. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. And now I can't protect Batman any further. So that gets rid of that. It doesn't quite draw me a card. I'm only still up to 8. I can do half of his life this turn. Cyborg lives for longer. He's got to, so I'm not going to pop his ability. I'm not going to pop either, to be honest. Alright, he's going to play his Batman. It's currently a 6/5 and it's hidden, so he's definitely going to be able to attack with that. Let's see if he's got a way to answer to Darkseid. He may or may not. Like, he could have a spell that just gets rid of it. Then again, he may not. He's going to play Necromancy. I wonder what he plans to bring back. He plans to bring back Robin. So, Darkseid will do 7. And I do 9, 10 damage. I don't have ways of drawing more. I can do 10 damage. And I can do 7. And that is only enough to not quite kill Batman. But he doesn't have a way of protecting. So, honestly, no. He dies this turn. Because if I actually use Darkseid, and I'm honestly just going to use Lex to eat him, that will draw me the appropriate amount of cards that I can kill Batman this turn. And the whole reason of doing that was I was going to play Massacre anyways. And now I got to eat my character for free and actually get a bonus out of it. And now I do 11 damage on the dot. So we'll just delete him this turn. And then we can play Blue Beetle. And now we're set up in, actually, I think a really good spot. He hasn't really played much spells. He played Necromancy. But we're kind of set up in a good spot. If he tries to build back another board state, like Ladama, we'll get rid of it. And we don't really use gadgets, so the Batwing that we stole from him isn't overly going to be good. But we could use Brenda to also, hopefully, either draw us, I think the last gold card that we have, besides Paco's. And she can use for Cyborg, or for Lex, which in turn helps Cyborg. He's been searching for a lot of spells. I think might have the answer somewhere. He's going to play Crystal Ball, and that's going to allow him to play the Chimp. Might draw another card out of it. The answer is... he does draw a card from it. He guessed whatever card he was looking at. He's got one more mana. What he doesn't know is Ladama's coming down to kill. Deal 4 damage to my side. That works. Okay, so how many charges am I at? I'm at 12. I can get 13 with Bat Cycle. Potentially more here, and I can get more with Lex. Okay, so I found a way that I can kill him by next turn if he doesn't answer me properly. So I'm going to play Brenda. Brenda's going to be able to maybe find me a card. She does. Makes my process a little easier. We run Lex on Brenda. And from there we pass turn. She will draw us cards. There's the Blue Beetle. Perfect. So now, here's why it doesn't matter. Because next turn, Lex will be able to go. And then after Lex goes, I'll draw 2 more cards. Well, I'll draw to 17, plus 1 for turn is 18. And I am holding 1 way, if not 2 ways, to draw a card, which puts me to my cap, and I get to blow up Zantana this turn. So unless he doesn't figure that out, he's dead next turn. He might think that I only get to draw for turn and I'm up to 15, and really I'm still 2 turns away because I can't bat cycle and charge up. But now at this point we just have to wait for him to play his cards out. He's going to play Timothy, which will do 1 damage, but honestly it's not going to save him. He's going to play Crystal Blast. That doesn't quite save him. He better have another Crystal Blast in hand, which he does. That kills Ladama. And I assume that passed his turn. Yeah, alright. So let's see it work out the way that I think it will. Oh, and I was thinking about Life Absorption. That definitely guarantees the kill. I'm at 16, 17, 18, and 19. That's a victory. I don't even need to use Lex to draw. So I'll just play that. I'll just play this. And that's game. There you guys go. The deck did exactly what it was supposed to do. Well, there you guys have it. We had 2 successful games tonight, and we got to use the deck exactly the way we wanted. We got to use Cyborg to basically kill our opponents back-to-back, and there wasn't really much they could do to interact or to stop us. I find this deck to be a ton of fun, and I definitely recommend going down to the description, copying it, and playing it for yourselves. Unfortunately, we weren't able to quite move into our gold rank like we've been hoping, but we will keep going through the grind, and hopefully we will get there pretty soon, hopefully by next video. And so with all that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.